Here we go, here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. Dot.
They'll run with the former Bill, Zach Moss. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10.
11 mighty, 11 mighty.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
11 mighty, 11 mighty. Dot.
From midfield now, Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You talk about this Bengals defense. They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's about what you consider the break-even mark. If you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course. Pretty nice effort.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
He talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now it's Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
On 2, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He'll buy some time right. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An excellent pickup at 34 yards.
What a first quarter he's been putting together. He scored the touchdown earlier, and he's in phase right out of the gate. Right now, he's playing with such confidence, he doesn't believe that they have an answer for him no matter what they do on defense. And here's another big play to prove his point.
11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's get set. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12. Dot.
First down. Here's Burrow. His throw incomplete. The Bengals hit 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
11, 11, 11. Dot.
Here's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
Here we go. 11, 11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow rolling to his right. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengals lead. Joe Burrow with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
And I think we always seem to be just a tad surprised when we see Joe Burrow go into the end zone on a running play. He's got so many weapons around him, he tends to distribute the ball and let them carry it across. But he had 5 rushing touchdowns in the regular season last year, and in another in the wild card win over Baltimore. I think he understands as an extra dimension of their offense closer to the goal line.
Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Now, this defense for the Bengals, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
Monday.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And here he'll get it down to the 7. call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. On the counter, here's Williams. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now a late signee let go by Minnesota in June. It's Dalvin Cook. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout. An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction? Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
11 MT, 11, 11, 11, 11.
3rd and 3.
11 mighty, 11 mighty. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow on 3rd down. Looking deep here for Chase. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here we go, here we go.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And maybe some indecision on getting the punt team out there. And they're going to get a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Gun.
Fourth down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker.
Oh, and now meanwhile on the tackle, some words back and forth. A penalty flag is out. Let's see what this is all about. So the face mask moves him closer, and now first and goal. They run it again with Williams. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the one. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Williams will score. Touchdown, L.A. Now Blankenship on for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Bengals. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's going.
You've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Sam Hubbard that time coming through defensively with reckless abandon.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Here's Stafford now on second down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack, and they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look look to throw. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Daxton Hill puts it off. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 33. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Moss. 60 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Now Burrow changing things up here.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
11.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing left side, complete to Chase. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
11.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Here we go.
And he'll spot Higgins open left side. So he stopped for no gain, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
12. 11. 11 MT, take.
Now it's Burrow. They'll roll him out right. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and trying to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
They'll get that complete to Parkinson. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Now Stafford. That's to Cook out of the backfield. No gain on the play. And it's 2nd down. Stafford barking out signals and trying to get his guys set quickly. They'll look to throw again. And it'll be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense offense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. He'll buy some time right. That's going to be caught by Moss. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three?
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Now a first down throw. Stafford under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
They came with a safety blitz, and Daxton Hill got home.
Safety blitz, such a fun play call to witness when it works, and the deep man can get home for a sack. Great timing by him. Interception earlier in this contest. Now a sack. He's definitely campaigning for Player of the Week honors, isn't he, partner?
On second down, here's Stafford.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
2 yards on the pickup there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a 3rd down throw, and it misses the target, incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
They snap it to Stafford. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Von Bell. And the Bengals will take over here just shy of the 30. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
On one, right?
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now Burrow.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
And Burrow going to change the play.
11, mighty. 11, mighty. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11, MT, tape.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in. Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches, and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little game. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Now it's Stafford. And that's incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. To the air again, Stafford. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow from his own end zone. It got his man complete.
Now inside the 25.
Jamar Chase. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, the 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bengals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. So how about that for a backbreaker? Again, 99 yards.
And how about the audacity of the play call? When you're backed up that close to your goal line, usually you're just trying to run some type of a wedge play, a quarterback sneak, a dive, anything to try and create some room and take care of the ball. But that's confidence in your offensive line that they'll protect the guy throwing it, and he finds his guy for 99 yards. I love what they just did.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Next to score, Bengals 42, Rams 28. Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick off.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of
yeah, I'd say 95 or better. I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
He will find his man Chase complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
12.
Now Burrow on first down. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Now Burrow changing the look.
11.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Rams are right back in this football game. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either, throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no. But the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. Off of play action, here's Stafford. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
The Rams on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Stafford. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they're set up in a golden position here right around the 10-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Throw left side, complete to Chase.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that will bring up second down.
11.
Second and 3 at the Rams' 3-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
11 MT, take. 11.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On 1st down at Stafford. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Marcus May with a pick. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
At the 47-yard
11 mighty.
line.
11 mighty.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down.
Looking deep here for Chase. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again.
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards. Stafford on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Back to throw, Stafford.
This one swung out to Williams.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. B.J. Hill able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. Trying to lay one up deep. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 33. Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down. Up the middle, it's Williams. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Alert! Middle, go!
To throw is Stafford. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now Stafford, he's going to change things up. Back to throw. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he is going to have a Rams first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
A gain of 7. And the Rams first down.
On 1st down, Stafford here. Short throw, it's Higbee. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing again is Stafford. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Puka Nakua. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Blankenship out for the point after. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Bengals 49, Rams 35.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got plenty to catch.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Eleven, 12.
And now we're going to get a delay of game. And that's going to back them up halfway. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
11 MT tape. 11 mighty. Stop.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got a man complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play.
And if it wasn't overly fair, It is now. Looking for that one final first down. They got it and then some. And if they play things right from here on out, that should just about assure them a victory.
Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Rams are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
After the interception, here's Stafford. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
It's DJ Turner who's got it.
And the return comes to a home right at the 44-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Now, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will